High school basketball is back on Beaver Media and on the Delco Preps channel. Tonight from Daleville High School, it's the Union Modoc Rockets taking on the Daleville Broncos. Good evening and hi again, everyone. Brian Beaver along with you again tonight as we get set for high school basketball. We will be opening shortly. Apologize for the late sign-on. Another great Microsoft Windows 10 push. What a great update at just the right time. Strikes again, but we're all set to go now. We appreciate having you along. Homecoming night 2018 here at Daleville High School. The huge American flag has been lowered from the ceiling, and we'll be having the national anthem and the introduction of the starting lineups shortly here. By the way, the girls varsity game played before this one, and Daleville destroyed Union 82-10. And on the royalty front, Evie Halpert crowned the homecoming queen, and Tanner Brubaker crowned the homecoming king.
Mr. Larry Stopper. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now at this time, Daleville.
Moment of silence there for Harry Stotler. Now the Star Spangled Banner.
Will sing our national anthem.
You see by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose watchers and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, ladies.
We're all set now
And now
for the introductions of the starting lineups here at Daleville High School tonight. We'll set this briefly for you since we got on late. Union Modoc 0-13 for the season. They've lost 14 games in a row going back to last year's sectional. Daleville comes in at 8-5. Broncos are in the midst of a 3-game winning streak and playing very well for Tyler Stotter, their first-year head coach. Dan Carmody in his 4th year at Union Modoc. Here are your starting lineups tonight for Union.
Starting at 1 forward, number 32, senior Tristan Perry. Starting at the other forward, number 42, sophomore Karen Lucy. Starting at center, number 44, sophomore Christian Fowler. Starting at one guard, number 40, freshman Champ Ellis. And starting at the other guard, number 5, sophomore Clayton Oliver. The Union Rockets are coached by Mr. Dan Carney, and he is assisted by Mr. Tad Ensinger.
Now for the Daleville Broncos, just to our left.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the hometown, the Daleville Broncos. Starters. Number 21, freshman Aiden Gottrip. Number 40, junior Hayden Smith. Number 20, junior, Will McKinney. Number 11, senior, Nathan Whitty. Number 12, senior, Devin Walsh. And number 44, senior, Ethan Mudry. And now for the starters for the Daleville Broncos. Starting at 1 forward, number 24, senior, Hayden Huff. Starting at the other forward, number 10, junior, Josh Price. Starting at center, number 23, senior, Ryan Hale. Starting at one guard, number 2, junior, Eric Lawrence. And starting at the other guard, number 5, sophomore, Connor Fleming. The Broncos are coached by Mr. Tyler Stopper. And he is assisted by Mr. Austin Hartley, Mr. Evan Smith, and Mr. Joe Rich.
There you have them, the starting lineups. Clayton Oliver, Tristan Parrish, Champ Ellis, Jaron Losey, Christian Fowler going out there to start tonight for the Rockets of Modoc. Derek Lawrence, Connor Fleming, Josh Price, Ryan Hale, and Hayden Huff. 2018 for the Broncos of Daleville. Daleville, the home team in the white uniforms, black, red, and gold trim, and Vegas gold. Rockets of Union in bright blue with white and gold accents, white lettering, gold trim. We're all set to go. Ryan Hale in the center circle. He'll win the tip, and Daleville gets the first crack at the ball tonight with Connor Fleming bringing it across the timeline right here in front of us courtside. Man-to-man defense to start out by Union. Here's a drive on the baseline. Shot banked off the glass, no good by Ryan Hale. The Rockets have it seconds into the game. Daleville also matching up defensively to start the night. Rockets looking for a shot. They have it in the hands of their best player, and that's Tristan Parrish, who hits a turnaround jumper, and it's 2-0 Rockets. Half a minute into this one. Back the other way comes Daleville. Right here in front of me, Derek Lawrence works the ball to Fleming between the rings on the dribble. High screen. He'll shoot a long one behind it. Can't get it. Rebound inside. Hayden Huff with the guard and the stick back. And we're tied at 2 apiece on a nice piece of offensive glass work by senior Hayden Huff. 2-2 game. We're a minute in. Thanks for joining us tonight on Beaver Media and the Delco Prep Show. Here's a long one from the wing for 3. Champ Ellis strokes the tray, and it's 5-2 Rockets, and they sure don't look like an 0-13 team. 3 in the corner, right corner, 3 ball, good. Derek Lawrence ties this one at 5, and his counterpunch right now in this one. Champ Ellis to dribble across the timeline, right hand dribble to the wing, spins out of a pick, takes it to the paint, loses the handle, turnover. Here comes Daleville. The other way on the break, Fleming bumped on the run, fires, can't get it, but he'll collect the foul. First foul of the night goes against Union. We'll wait for the signal. It's going to be an active shooting foul. No, are they going to say in the midst of the drive? Common foul. It's on Clayton Oliver of Union, and they call it a common foul. So an inbounds baseline play for Daleville here on the right end of the floor with Josh Price triggering in out here deep in the forward court to Fleming. Guarded closely by Tristan Parrish, and now he'll give way. Fleming works it left side. Lawrence right back to Fleming around a pick at the elbow. Nice pass underneath. Hale collects, fires, hits. Ryan Hale, his first bucket of the night, first lead for Daleville. And it's 7-5. Hale, of course, dominant, averaging double figures in both scoring and rebounding. One of the few guys in Indiana who can say that. Here's another turnover on the Union end. Fast break. Fleming all the way to the glass. Fires. Can't get it. This time it will be an active shooting foul. And it'll be free throws for Fleming after the foul by Jaron Losey. His first, second on the team. And that'll send Connor Fleming to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Fleming averaging 16.2 points a game, 4.4 assists. And free throws taken and free throws made this season. He'll have a pair. First one on the way, no good. He'll have another. It's a 7-5 game, 5:45 of the first quarter. Union hit a bucket, Daleville responded. Union hit a trade, Daleville responded. Bucket got Daleville the lead and 1 out of 2 at the line for Fleming, who picks up his first point and makes the Daleville lead 3 now at 8-5, 5:41 of the first quarter. Across the timeline, here come the Rockets on the attack. That's Ellis with it. Ellis looks for help, gets it back out on top to Losey. Jaron Losey. Now here on the near wing, back on top between the rings to Ellis. Fowler with it now, very high outside the arc on top. Goes underneath. Here's a move by Parrish inside. Little spin move and a little baby jumper in there, a jump hook for Parrish, who has 4 in the game, and it's an 8-7 lead. On the other end, a little jumper up and in. I believe that was Hayden Huff who got the hoop. I was looking down at my score sheet. 10-7 Daleville, just under 5 minutes to go first quarter. Sometimes that happens. On the offensive end, the Rockets looking for a shot. Daleville attacking defensively outside the arc. Pass underneath, shot off the glass, good. Give the field goal to Clayton Oliver. His first 2. It's a 10-9 ball game. Daleville leading by 1 with the ball here on the right end of the floor. That's the west end of the gym. Fleming says, come give me a screen. Huff does. Now bounce pass near wing. Drive to the basket by Price, who took it in strong and collected the contact and the foul. And Price will go to the free throw line. Another foul. This one on Jaron Losey, that's 2 on him. So early fouls starting to pile up for Union. They've got 3 team fouls, 3.5 minutes into the game, and Josh Price to shoot a pair, looking to get his scoring column oiled up for the night. And his first one crawls over the front iron, good. He'll get 1 more. Price averaging 8.4 a game. He's one of those reliable guys who scores just under 10, but who can get you 15 on any given night. Looking for a 3-point lead. Price has the next one on the way. Good. Switcheroo. Price 2 out of 2 trip to the line to make it 12-9. Daleville with 4:25 to go first quarter. Daleville picking up high in the forecourt, looking to pressure. Here's a pass to the low block. Parrish backs his man down, scores on the turnaround jumper. Parrish had a mismatch that time with Lawrence, and it's a 12-11 contest. And here's a whistle well away from the ball. It's going to be another foul on Union. This one on Clayton Oliver. That's 2 on him, 4th on the team. Daleville substitution, Josh Price coming out, Will McKinney checking in. This will be a common foul in an inbounds play where the key and the baseline come together just to this side of the basket with Will McKinney to trigger. Comes into Fleming, right back to McKinney in the corner. Fleming has it, drives to the elbow, pulls up, 17-footer, too strong. Rebound fought for, taken down by Union. Give the board to Clayton Oliver. So the Rockets have a chance to retake the lead on this trip, trailing 12-11. Fowler tipped inside on the pass, knocked away, stolen away. 3rd turnover by Union. Here comes McKinney quickly to the forward court. Cross-court pass to Fleming. Now back this way to McKinney. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound, Huff inside. He'll take it up, has it knocked away. They work it to the corner. Lawrence for 3, no good. This one's short. Rebound comes down to Union, and they'll bring it the other way. Give the board to Jerry Losey. Another chance to retake the lead for the Rockets, who are very game here early. Here's a charge on the inside, or is it going to be a block? Looks like it is going to be a charge. Been doing this a while. Foul on Champ Ellis of Union, his first, and we've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take the break. 3:17 to go first quarter. We've got ourselves a game, folks. It's Daleville 12, Union 11 on Beaver Media and the Delco Preps channel. Stay right there.
And whose focus and determination enables them to soar like eagles. The games themselves can't be played without a few zebras. Becoming an IHSAA official is a great way to be part of the action and to support Indiana's healthy tradition of high school athletics. Visit IHSAA.org and get in the game. This message brought to you by the IHSAA and the high schools in your community.
Welcome back to Daleville High School. Brian Beaver along with you again tonight. Always great having you along for the ride here on the Delco Preps channel. A lot more basketball lies ahead of us. Believe it or not, it's the final Friday of January. That means the boys' season is about a month away from the state tournament draw. The girls' draw has already been conducted, and the girls' sectionals begin next Tuesday. How do you like them apples? It's going to be spring before we know it. Off the Daleville timeout, play back underway. Daleville with the ball, leading 12-11. McKinney has it here on the near corner. Works it on the wing to Fleming. Right back to McKinney. Now they go inside to Hale, who spins, fires, and hits. Ryan Hale, 4 points in this one. That makes it 14-11 Daleville with just under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Rockets may say 0-13 on the score sheet. They have not played like a winless team here tonight. They're coming off their best game. They lost by a point last time out. They are due. Here's Parrish in the low post. Spins. Jump hook, no good, but a whistle and a foul. This will be against Daleville. Ryan Hale picks up the infraction, the first foul against him and against Daleville. And with 2:41 to go in the first quarter, we'll see if it's a common foul or two-shot foul. Parrish has to come over right in front of me and give up his goggles. And his coach, Dan Carmody, up off the bench. And it is going to be a two-shot foul, and Tristan Parrish will go to the stripe. He already has 6 points in the contest, 6 of the 11 by Union. He's their leading scorer for the year at 11.1. He's a senior and a right-hander. Squinting now without his goggles. Takes a long look, fires, and he rattles it in. 7 points for Parrish to make it 14-12. As you can probably guess, the girls team from Union right in my back pocket. You're going to hear a lot out of them tonight. 14-12 game. Parrish looking for his 8th point and a chance to narrow it to a 1-point gap here late in the first quarter. Takes his time, fires, hits. All net that time. 8 points for Parrish to make it 14-13. Here comes Daleville. 2:35 to go, first quarter play. Fleming with it out on the point between the rings. Left hand dribble behind a pick. Now Stutter steps it here on the near side, right back to him from McKinney. Long possession here. Fleming drives to the paint. He's bumped on the way near the high post. And it's going to be a common foul. It'll go against Tristan Parrish of Union. First foul on him. And another foul against Union. And they have 16 fouls already. Inbounds play. Pass underneath. Hale thinks it. Can't get it, but he's fouled. Cardinalson that time letting the pass come in off the baseline right to the low post. I believe they're going to give that one to Losi. They do give it to Losi. There are 2 of them. Jerry Losi picks up the foul. 2 free throws on the way by Ryan Hale, and he hits the first one to give himself 5 points. It's a 15-13 Daleville lead. Hale coming off a great game down at Hoosier Gym, 19 points and 11 rebounds last week. He missed the second one. Rebound. Comes down to Union. 2:14 to go. 15-13 Daleville in the first period. Rockets on the attack on the left end of the floor. A sticky man-to-man defense by Daleville as they pick up the ball 30 feet from the basket. Here's the ball thrown into the backcourt. It's going to be an over and back violation by Union. 4th Rocket turnover already. Clean game so far by Daleville. They don't have a single turnover. Right here next to me, Josh Price to inbound the ball, and he gets it in to Connor Fleming. Fleming takes it outside, top of the key, dribbles to the right side, picks it up, works it out on top to Price. Price fakes, dribbles left side. Now he'll work it out on top to McKinney. McKinney gets a screen from Fleming. Low post pass into Hale. Couple dribbles, back out to Fleming. Fleming squirts to the corner. All alone, fires a 3. Got it! Connor Fleming left all alone, and he's got 4 points on the triple to make it 18-13. Daleville, their biggest lead, with 1:25 to go in the first quarter. On the other end, Rockets looking for a hoop. Here's a move out on top by Ellis. Can't do much with it on good defense. Pushed off, got away with it as Price guards him right in his kitchen. Low post pass inside to Parrish. It's knocked away. It'll stay there on good defense by McKinney and Huff. It's out of bounds to the Rockets with 1:12 to go in the quarter. Rockets trailing 18-13. They'll inbound just to the far side of the bucket. Parrish, the passer, looks for help to get it in. Comes in out on top to Ellis. It's knocked away, stolen away by Price as Daleville forces the 5th turnover tonight by Union. Quickly the other way. Hale, spin move to the paint. A whistle on his way. It's going to be a common foul, but it's going to be one in the bonus. Tristan Parrish of Union, and it's the 8th team foul against Union. And with 1:02 remaining in the first quarter, Ryan Hale will go back to the free throw line. And Dan Carmody up, and he says, give me a timeout. We'll take the break again. 1:02 to go first quarter. Daleville 18, Union 13 on Beaver Media and the Delco Preps channel.
A wintry Friday night. A packed gymnasium in a tight-knit community. A shot taken. History made. A state of delirium? No. The state of Indiana. High school sports. Pure spirit. Pure sport. Pure Indiana. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
Welcome back to the ball game. 18-13, Daleville over Union. 1:02 to go in the first quarter, and off the timeout by Union. One in the bonus for Daleville's Ryan Hale. It's in the game already. Here comes the first one. He got it. 6 points for Ryan. He'll earn the bonus. And it's a 19-13 Daleville lead, the biggest one by either team tonight. Looking for 2 in a row at the stripe. Hale rattles it home, and he's got 7 first quarter points, and it's a 20-13 Daleville lead. Daleville showing pressure at midcourt as Ellis dribbles across the timeline, works to follow the big man on the wing right side. Inside low post to Parrish. He forces it up. It's off the hands of Hayden Huff on a nice defensive play. Stayed vertical. Got the blocked shot. It's out of bounds and belongs to Union with 48.9 seconds to go. They'll inbound just from the far side of the key. Looking to bring it in. Still looking. Needs help. It's going to be a 5 count. Nearly comes in 5 count. Parrish dribbled it off his foot out of bounds. Dribbled it off. It looks like Huff's foot instead out of bounds. Union will keep it again for the second straight time. Good Daleville defense in the half-court set. Comes into Fowler in the corner. He's tied up by Hale, and it's stolen away by Fleming. Long lead pass ahead, too strong. Off the fingertips of McKinney for the turnover. That should have been 2. Fleming knows that's one of those plays where you got to take your speedometer down just a tad. 30 seconds to go in the period off the first Daleville turnover. Union plays for what probably will be the final shot of the first quarter, trailing 20-13. Union has it. Parrish working on Huff. Picks up his dribble out near the top of the key. Stolen away by Hale. Here he comes all alone. Goes up. Jams it! Ryan Hale, slam dunk. Happy homecoming. 22-13, Daleville. You hear the crowd buzzing. Clock down to 2, down to 1. He can't get a shot away, or is it going to go in? Wow! Champ Ellis just picked it up and heaved it with a second to go, and he hits the 3. Unbelievable. Going to call it a 2-pointer? They're going to call it a 2-pointer. Oh, my Lord. What a shot by Champ Ellis to end the first quarter. We had a slam dunk and a long 2 out of his back pocket. Wow. We'll take the break. After a quarter, it's Daleville 22, Union 15 on Beaver Media and the Delco Preps channel.
A crisp October evening. A stadium filled with fans. A pass through. A journey completed. State of euphoria? No. The state of Indiana. High school sports. Pure spirit. Pure sport. Pure Indiana. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
Welcome back to the ball game. What a wild finish to the first quarter. We had a slam dunk by Ryan Hale one way and a desperation. I'm just going to throw it up there and see what happens. Two-pointer by Champ Ellis of Union, and it's 22-15. Wow. Rockets have the ball to start the second quarter. They throw it away again on another turnover. Here comes Hale again all by himself. This time banks it home. Ryan Hale, 11 points already in the game. And it's 24-15. Daleville, the biggest lead of the night by either team at 9 points now. Union has averaged over 32 turnovers a game, and they've got 8 already in this one. But here's the long three. No good. Brick City off the glass by Ellis. Rebound. Here comes Daleville. Price thought about a three. Drives to the paint instead. Fires on the run. Can't get it. Hale with the board. Fires up. No. Rebound by Fowler of Union. Good defensive stop that time by the Rockets. They'll slowly bring it across the timeline. He's just a freshman working on Josh Price defensively. Out on top, Losey picks it up. Works it near side to Parrish. Out on top beyond the arc. Now to Oliver, and he'll work it across court to Losey again, who lost the handle but got it back. Dribble between the rings, picked it up, has it deflected by McKinney, but good defense leads to a pickup by Union as Oliver claims it. Rockets slowly, methodically, looking for a good shot. McKinney all over the man with the ball defensively. Now far side to Parrish on the wing, guarded closely by Huff. Great defense by Daleville, but there's a tip and a foul. As Huff got just a little too close. Hayden Huff with his first personal. That's the second against the team, and it'll be an inbounds play on the sideline across the way, even with the volleyball line, as the Rockets look to bring it in. Losey has his pass tipped away by Huff. Jaron Losey, the inbounder across the way. He'll do it again. Now checking in for Daleville, Derek Lawrence. Hayden Huff will take a seat. So Daleville has Lawrence, McKinney, and Hale out there right now. 6.5 minutes to go first quarter. Daleville leading 24-15. Rockets from Union on the attack. The guys from Modoc trying to look for a good shot, working the ball around the perimeter. Here's a whistle down low on the baseline. It'll either be a foul or a 3-second infraction. It looks like a Daleville foul. It is on Daleville. It's on Will McKinney. The first on Will, the third on the team, and it's a baseline inbound play for Union. They bring it to the corner and now feed it down low for Fowler. He has it knocked away but got it back. Pass way back out on top, nearly thrown away. Union working for a good shot. Have it on the wing now. That's Zane Sharp. Back out to Losey. Picks it up 20 feet from the basket. Feeds low post for Fowler. Had it knocked away, got it back. Throws it inside, throws it away. Fast break opportunity. Here comes Daleville. All the way to the hole. Fleming can't convert. Rebound by Lawrence. He's nearly mauled, and that's going to be a foul against Union. Rockets have piled up the personals like they're 2 for 1. This foul is on Zane Sharp of Union. He picks up the foul. 9 in the first half against the Rockets, and that'll send Derek Lawrence to the free throw line for a loose ball foul, 1-1. First one flies. First one rims off the front iron, no good. Rebound Union, here they come. 5:48. 24-15 game with Daleville out in front. Twice this year, Union has scored 15 points for an entire game. There's their 10th turnover. Long lead pass, wild one. Saved back in by Lawrence. Union has it on the Bronco turnover. Here comes Union to the basket. A drive inside. A shot forced up. No good. little out of control that time by Jaron Losey, and Daleville gets the ball back. 22-15 at the first quarter stop. Only points of the second quarter belong to Daleville. Here they come on the attack again. Near side corner, McKinney, free ball, off the front iron, no good. Rebound tipped off 4 players out of bounds into the Union bench, and it'll stay with the Rockets. So we've had one heck of a game. You look down at the score sheet for Daleville. Ryan Hale already with 11 points in the contest. Tristan Parrish has 8 for Union to lead their teams. This is a long 3 on the way, off the glass, no good. Rebound inside. Shot forced up by Losey, no good. So Ellis couldn't get the 3, Losey couldn't get the deuce, and here comes Daleville. Fleming, stutter step drive, pretty drive to the lane, can't get it. Rebound comes down. Ball on a scramble out here near midcourt. Lawrence has it, but a whistle, and that's the oddest over and back you're going to see in a long time. Bodies were falling. Lawrence was coming from the backcourt, jumped to try to catch it in the air and make the official think he was in the front court. He was not. That's a Daleville turnover, their third of the night, against 10 by Union. The Rockets have the ball, and they attack in the forecourt now, trailing 24-15 with 4:40 to go before the halftime break. Here's a drive. Little runner in the lane, no good. Ellis couldn't find it. Long lead pass. Lawrence is all by himself. Lays it up. Got it. Lawrence with 5 points. 26-15. Daleville by 11, the biggest lead of the night. Union looks a lot better than you might think looking at their resume. Here's a high screen and roll. Feed underneath the Parrish. He looks, double pumps, fakes, fires, can't get it. Rebound, Hayden Huff. Quick runner down here by Fleming of Daleville. 1 against 2. Goes to the hole. Got it! Beautiful move by Fleming. With the little Euro step, he has 6 points in the game, and it's 28-15. Daleville by 13. That was a pretty move by the sophomore guard. On the other end to my left, Rockets attack. Feed the low post to Parrish. Backs him down. Up over Huff. Good. Parrish with 10 points in the game to make it 28-17. Broncos ball. Broncos lead. Fleming dribbling outside the arc on the wing. Works to the corner. Here comes Price. Bounce pass down low. Up and off the rim. No good by Hale, but he got his own glass. He feeds Huff. Jump stop. 10-footer. Good. Hayden Huff. 3 buckets, 6 points, and it's 30-17. The lead back to 13 for the Broncos with just over 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Fantastic game. Here's a pass out of bounds. The freshman Ellis threw it into the Daleville bench. That's 11 turnovers in the first half by the Rockets. That's why they have trouble winning. They keep possessions, but when they keep the ball and work it well, they aren't a bad team. They just have snake-bitten luck. Fleming for 3. Front iron, no. Rebound inside to the Rockets. Give the board to Jaron Losey. We're under 3 minutes to go now. 30-17 Broncos. Rockets slowly walk it across the timeline. Ellis works it far side on the wing to Parrish, guarded by Hayden Huff. Parrish says, give me some help. Couple dribbles. Picked his pocket from behind. Fleming all by himself. He won't dunk it, but he will lay it in. 8 points to make it 32-19 on the steal and the score by Fleming. Connor has 8 in the game, and it's 32-17. Broncos way out in front here. Working for shot on the forecourt. Rockets go to the paint. Can't get it by Ellis. Rebound by Hale. Ryan will bring it all the way down the floor. Clears up with his left arm. Fires it up off the glass. No good. We'll see if that's going to be offensive or if that's going to be a shooting foul. Ryan might have gotten away with one. He did get away with one. Foul on Jaron Losey. That's the third one on him. 10 team fouls. Everything's double bonus now. If you're a Union fan, too many fouls. Going to the stripe, Daleville's Ryan Hale. 11 points in the contest already. He will have 2 shots, and he hits the first one. 12-point game already for Ryan Hale, and it's 33-17. Daleville out in front. Hale will have another. You can smell another double-double coming tonight for Ryan Hale. He's among the state leaders in double-doubles. The right-hand senior, 6'4", fires and hits. That one was all net. Hale having a good night at the line. He's 5 out of 6, and it's 34. So they've doubled up Union with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Rockets in the forecourt. Ellis dribbling too much. Needs to find someone to help him. Out of the wing, guarded by Price. Now he'll dribble between the rings. Gets it off to Losi. Losi here on the near side wing. Oliver has it knocked away, but got the handle back. Feet underneath. Shot by Losi, up and down. Jaron Losi is on the book with his first two to make it 34-19 with 1:30 to go in the first half. Daleville, Fleming, bounce pass underneath Hale. Beautiful catch and shoot for the score. Pretty dime from Fleming. 15 points in the game for Ryan Hale to make it 36-19. That was beautiful. Forecourt, run your set basketball by Daleville. And they own a 17-point lead. Rockets on the attack with Parrish on the baseline. Back and down Huff. Fakes, fires, can't get it. We've got a whistle and a foul. It'll stay there on the Daleville foul. That's on Hayden Huff. Hayden's second personal foul, 4th on the team. Just that quickly up to check in is Christian Fowler at the scorer's table. Tristan Parrish at the line. He cashes in the first free throw. He'll have another. 11 first half points for Parrish. He's a senior, a leading scorer on the season. Daleville will substitute here during the dead ball. Hayden Huff will come out. Nathan Whitty goes in the game. Second free throw is on the way. This one off the back iron, no good by Parrish. Ryan Hale with a man's rebound. Minute to go, first half. Here's Fleming. Kicks it back outside the arc. Gets it right back from Lawrence. Here on the near wing. Clock down to 52. Union matching up. Fleming drives. Cut off in the paint. Works it far side corner for Lawrence. Lawrence gets it back out on top to Fleming. They'll reset. Right hand dribble to the elbow. Fouled on the way to the goal. It's going to be a foul on Clayton Oliver of Union, his third. And up the check right back in is Zane Sharp for the Rockets. It's going to be 2-shot free throw trip for Connor Fleming. 8 points on the night, make it 9. He'll have another. 37-20. Fleming with 9 first half points, looking to become the second man in double figures. He rattles it out, no good. Rebound Whitty. He'll take it up strong, can't get it. Rebound tipped out, Rockets have it on the 1 out of 2 trip by Fleming. 30 seconds to go, second quarter. Ellis, guarded closely by Price, knocked away, stolen away, in the open court alone. Hale tried to jam it, got fouled from behind on the way. That's going to be on Christian Fowler, the 6'6 sophomore, who shoved Hale in the back as Ryan went up for a 2-hand jam. He couldn't get the dunk, but he will get free throws. Hale having a nice game. 5 out of 6 at the line. Next one there on the way, he's got it. 6 out of 7. 16 points to make it 38-20 Broncos. Hale working on a first half double-double. Second free throw, no good. Long rebound comes out to Whitty. Broncos keep it with the clock down to 15. Let's see if they play for the final shot. Way out on top in the center circle near the timeline with the right-hand dribble. Now between the legs is Fleming. Looks for a high screen from Hale. Clock down to 5. We've seen this before. Behind the Hale screen. Long three from the wing. High. Good! Beautiful. Connor Fleming. What he wanted to do, and that'll do it for the first half of play here at Daleville High School. What a game we've had already. Don't go away, folks. Going to be a lot of fun in the second half. We're at intermission. We go to the locker rooms. Daleville 41, Union 20. Back with a halftime show after this break on Beaver Media. and on the Delco Preps channel. Stay right there.
From Jamestown to Jonesville, from North Salem to South Milford, from River Forest to Grass Creek. No matter where you live in Indiana, you can enjoy high school sports coverage at its very best on the IHSAA Champions Network, presented by Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. It's 35 powerhouse radio stations, Fox Sports Indiana, and the World Wide Web, combining their vast resources to blanket the state, the Midwest, and the world with the purest, most riveting presentation of high school sports in America. From Anderson to Attica, Kendallville to Kokomo, follow the high school sports that make our state great all season long. Thank you, Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, and welcome home.
Hey, honey, is this your course schedule for the fall?
Yep.
Let me see here. English, good. Chemistry, trigonometry, excellent. World history, oh, I love world history. Baseball, wait, baseball? Baseball isn't a course, honey.
Well, sure it is, Mom. High school sports are about so much more than winning and losing. They teach lessons that can't be taught in a classroom, like accountability and self-discipline, the value of teamwork. I may not be earning a grade, but I'm learning how to compete later in life. Isn't that what getting a good education is all about?
Yes, of course it is. I was just testing you.
What can teenagers here in Indiana learn from participating in high school sports? Plenty, as it turns out. That's why they're called education-based athletics.
High school sports. There's so much more than just a game.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. There's still a place. There's still a place where performance is enhanced by extra effort, not by performance-enhancing drugs. There's still a place where contracts are between coaches and players, and the terms are non-negotiable. There's still a place where an edge is something you gain by working harder than your opponent. There's still a place where sport is pure. That place is the high school in your community. At the Indiana High School Athletic Association, we believe that while competition can be fierce, it doesn't change the fact that it's only a game. The goal may be to win, but the point is to have fun. And if you want to be reminded of just how great sports can be when they're played the right way, then the place to be is at a high school sporting event in your community. High school sports, pure spirit, pure sport, pure Indiana. This message made possible by the IHSAA and the high schools in this community.
Welcome back to Daleville High School. We're at halftime. Brian Beaver along with you on homecoming night 2018. Been a great night for the Daleville Broncos as they lead at intermission by the biggest margin of the night at 41-20. It was 22-15 Daleville at the end of one, when they put the defensive clamps on the Rockets in the second period, allowing just 5 Union points, while Daleville was scoring 19 more to pull away to that 21-point lead at the break, 41-20. Look down at the turnovers unofficially, 14 in the first half by Union. It's been their problem all year long. Only 3 unofficially by Daleville, as the Broncos come back out on the floor already with 5.5 minutes still left on the halftime clock. So they want some more fast. First half, Union has 11 points from Tristan Parrish, 5 from Champ Ellis, 2 from Jaron Losey, and 2 more from Clayton Oliver. Christian Fowler started, didn't score. Jerry Losey and Zane Sharp played off the bench and didn't score. For Daleville, career nights coming potentially for a couple of guys. First half, Ryan Hale, 16 big points. Connor Fleming right behind him with a dozen. The rest of the scoring, 5 points for Derek Lawrence, 2 points for Josh Price, 6 points for Hayden Huff as starters. And Will McKinney and Nathan Whitty came in the game off the bench, haven't put a point on the board yet. So there's Daleville's total of 21. Broncos again already out of the room, and looking for more fast as they warm up here to my left, court side at Daleville High School. And again, if you're just joining us and you wonder, the girls' varsity game was played before the boys instead of a JV boys game tonight, and Daleville destroyed Union in the girls' game 82-10. It was 44-4 at halftime of that contest. So Daleville in good shape. Foul trouble is going to be an issue for a few guys in the second half. There were a lot of fouls whistled, especially on Union in the first half. I looked quickly down at my sheet. Clayton Oliver, one of their starting guards, with 3 fouls. 2 for Tristan Parrish, 1 for Champ Ellis, 3 more on Jaron Losey, 1 on Christian Fowler, and 1 each for Jerry Losey and Zane Sharp. You look at Daleville's foul situation, Lawrence doesn't have any, neither does Fleming. Same for Josh Price, 1 foul on Ryan Hale, 2 fouls on Hayden Huff, and only 1 foul on Will McKinney. So the Broncos are in good shape from the foul perspective as they get set for the second half. And Union will be back out of the locker room shortly to warm up for their fourth quarter action tonight from Daleville High School. Great having you along. It's been great having you along all year in basketball season. Keep it on my Twitter feed, at Delco Preps is my handle, as you might guess. Subscribe to the Delco Preps channel on YouTube. That'll get you a notification every time we do something new. You will be told right away if you don't already know. You can flip on over and take in some high school basketball. The girls sectional, as I said earlier tonight, girls sectional starts Tuesday. So it's going to be a lot of fun to see how this one all plays out on the girls' side starting next week. You either win and keep your season going, or you lose and pack it up for another season. You heard the buzzers. We'll take a break. When we come back, the start of second half action here on Beaver Media and the Delco Preps channel. Don't go away.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. There's just one place where a team is more than a group of individual agendas. It's a catalyst for demonstrating the potential of the collaborative spirit. There's just one place where players, coaches, and fans experience the exhilaration that happens when an entire community rallies behind the school team. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. In addition, high school sports help young people in Indiana develop the discipline and confidence they need to be leaders in life, even as they unite communities like nothing else. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. Presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
He worked out early, practiced late, and studied well into the night. The next day, he did it all over again.
She missed time hanging out and socializing with friends so she could make it on time to practices and games.
He became a top student and a confident leader, even as he helped his team win back-to-back conference titles.
She became a role model in her community, even as she led her team to an undefeated season.
And when they finished playing high school sports, what did they do next?
She graduated from college with honors and went to work for a successful company.
He attended graduate school and became a difference maker in his community.
Because that's what student athletes in Indiana do. They use the skills they develop playing high school sports today
to do even bigger things in life tomorrow.
High school sports,
a winning part of a complete education.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Brian Beaver back with you from Daleville High School. We're just about set to start the third quarter in a 41-20 game. Daleville well out on top by 21, and the Broncos will get the ball to start the third quarter. With that 21-point lead, they'll inbound at midcourt across the way and move it right to left in the second half. Lawrence, Fleming, Price, Hale, and Huff, the original starting five, back in there for Daleville. And the original starting five out there for Union as well. That's Oliver, Parrish, Ellis, Jaron Losey, and Christian Fowler. So we're set to go, underway in the second half. Fowler works here near wing. Price looked inside, took it cross court between the rings to Fowler. Make it Fleming. Drive on the baseline and a beauty by Price, but it's blocked by Fowler. Nice block by Christian. And the first half opens with an empty possession by Daleville. And here come the Rockets, and Fleming drops the pass right into his bench for a turnover. 15 unofficially in the game by Union, and it comes back into Fleming for Daleville. Fleming has it between the rings, dribbles to the right side. He'll pull it up now, looks in the corner, gets it to Lawrence, right back out on the wing to Fleming, who'll drive his man to the paint, pulls up, fires, can't get it. Rebound comes down to Union's Tristan Parrish. Rockets trailing by a bunch, 21. Let's see if they can play their way back into the game, as Ellis is picked up man-to-man at the timeline by Price. Now near wing as Huff guards Parrish, who backs him down. Pulls up, jump hook, got it off the glass. Tristan Parrish with his 13th point. It's a 41-22 contest. Back the other way, Daleville, Huff on the baseline, works it to the corner. Lawrence works it out on top to Fleming. Fleming with a high screen, works it to the corner instead. Lawrence goes right back to Fleming out the volleyball line. Think he can't hit from there? You weren't here about a month ago. He can. Here's a pass inside to Hale. His 12-footer in the paint, no good. The rebound comes down to Parrish of Union. Rockets trailing 41-22 the first 90 seconds of the third quarter. Knocked away. Good steal by Josh Price. All on the other way for the lay-in by Connor Fleming, who fast breaks his way to his 14th point at a 43-22 Daleville lead. That was a pretty play by Josh Price to make it possible. Price picks up the dribble out near the timeline again. Gets a high screen, stays with the dribble, spins away to the paint. Fires on the run, blocked by Hale. Union tries to get it, can't. Rebound comes down to Daleville. They pass ahead to Fleming. He'll drive inside, fires on the run. He can't get the hoop, but he will get the harm, and he'll shoot two, unless they call that. They might call that a common foul. Wow, they are going to call it a common foul. Foul is on Clayton Oliver. He has 4 in the game. He's in serious trouble, and up to check in is Zane Sharp. So Sharp will go in. Oliver will come out for Union. The guys from Modoc will defend here to our left as Daleville runs a baseline inbound play with Price to bring it in. Into the corner, wide open. Three-pointer on the way. Short by Fleming. Price with the board. Right back to Fleming again. Connor takes it around the arc, still with the dribble. Top of the key. Needs help. Works it far side to Lawrence, who drives it, now passes back out to Fleming. Fleming goes to the paint, drives, pulls up, fires, got it. Nice little teardrop by Fleming. 16 points for Connor to make it 45-22 with 5.5 to go, third quarter. Rockets quickly into the forecourt, move to the baseline, and Jaron Losey lost the handle out of bounds for a turnover. 15 turnovers by the Rockets in this one. That was just an out-of-control move by an inexperienced player, and Daleville will take the turnover. And triggering in is Nathan Whitty as it comes into Fleming. Connor behind a screen, pulls it up on the wing, out on top to Lawrence, dribbles behind a pick near side, now back out on top to Fleming. Rockets matching up, looks like a little bit of a 3-2 zone. Fleming feeds the low post. Hale can't field it cleanly, but gets it back. Goes out to Price on the far wing. Now out on top, way out on top, as they reset with Lawrence. Now to the near wing with Fleming. Needs help. Back out on top to Price. Far side to Lawrence. Bounce past baseline. One dribble. Up off the glass. No. Hale can't get it. Got his board. Goes up strong a second time. And he collects the foul. Looks like it'll be Fowler. It is Fowler. Christian Fowler with his second foul. The sophomore, 6'6" sophomore, has a pair. And Ryan Hale goes back to the free throw line for 2. First one, good. Hale has his 17th point of the night to make it 46-22. Daleville way out in front. Checking out is Fowler. Checking in for the Rockets is Jerry Losey. So Hale looking for his 18th point. He eyes it, flies it, bam. 18 points on a 2-out-of-2 trip for Hale. And it's a 47-22 Daleville lead. That's the biggest lead of the night at 25. Here's Losey. Double team, knocked away. Now a whistle. Looks like it's going to be a loose ball foul. And it's going to go against Union. Personal foul on Jaron Losey. 4 on him. He's going to come out and take a breather. It's already the third team foul against Union, and in it comes quickly to Fleming in the forecourt. Ice resets behind him on the wing. Now sets a high screen on the wing. Bounce pass down low. Hale, one dribble, goes up strong, but we've got a whistle, and it looks like Ryan stepped on the baseline. That's a Daleville turnover. Good move by Hale. He just got some paint with his foot, and that gives it back to Union, with the Rockets trailing 47-22. Man-to-man full court pressure in the backcourt by Daleville. Here comes Ellis, dribbling across the timeline. Now he'll reset way out near the center circle. High screen roll for him. Goes baseline. Goes down to the paint. Cut off. Needs help. I'm screened by Coach Carmody down here. I got a good look at his khakis, but not at the play. It's going to be a foul on Daleville, and it's going to belong to Nathan Whitty. First on the team. We're going to have a lot of substitutions from here on out. Daleville goes to the bench. Keaton McGrage is in the game for the first time as the Rockets look to get it in on the baseline. They do get it into Parrish. Double team, has it knocked away, and it's going to be a Daleville foul as the defense collapsed on Parrish. That foul called on Connor Fleming. That's Connor's first. Second on the team. It's a common foul. That means a baseline inbound play for the Rockets just to the right of the basket. Far side of the goal as we look at it courtside. Pass comes in. Ellis has it, drives to the paint. Has it knocked away, stolen away. Daleville forces another turnover. Fleming brings it across the timeline, far side. Dribbles to the goal. Double dip move off the glass. It goes down! It's going to count. What a fantastic move and finish by Connor Fleming. Wow. Foul on Christian Fowler, his third. What a beautiful move by the sophomore guard. Fleming looking for his 19th point, and he's got it on the old-fashioned and one. And with 3:55 to go third quarter, it's 50-22. Daleville way out in front. Good sticky man-to-man defense out on top. Thrown away by the Rockets. Another turnover. Here comes Daleville on the break. Hale to Fleming. Lays it up. No, it rolled out. Hale with the rebound. He forced it up. We've got a whistle. And another foul against the Rockets. This time it's on Champ Ellis. His second. Team's fifth. Ryan Hale with 2 more free throws coming. Ryan's been at the stripe a lot. He's 8 out of 10 at the free throw line tonight. First one on the way, short, no good. 18 points in the game by Hale. Fleming actually has taken over game high honors at 19. So Hale looking for his 19th point. This one on the way, and it's good. Swished perfectly by Hale. Daleville's lead is 51-22 with 3:30 to go, third quarter. Across the timeline of Fowler. Rockets need a bucket real bad. Fowler gets it off. Here's a drive by Losi. Pulls up, fires, air ball. Parrish with the glass. He forces it up. No. We've got a whistle and a Daleville foul, and it may be a common foul. We'll wait for the signal. Foul's going to belong to Nathan Whitty. That's 2 on Nathan. It is a common foul. An inbound play again on the baseline as the Rockets look to get it in from Ellis. Needs help. Look out for a 5 count. Finally, it is coming to the corner, and they throw it away. Pass couldn't be handled cleanly by Zane Sharp. That's another Rockets turnover. I've got him for 20 in the game, and as I said earlier tonight, they have averaged about 34 turnovers a game, and it's just killed them. That's why they're 0-13. Across the timeline quickly. Fleming to the paint. Blocked away by Fowler. Fast break opportunity for the Rockets. The 6'6" center swatted away. Now Fleming back into play to knock it away. Daleville has it off another Union turnover. Whitty in the corner. 3-point bomb on the way. Good! Connor Fleming putting on a show. 22 points in the game. 54-22. Daleville by a bunch. 32-point lead with 2:40 to go, third quarter. Here's a move and a shot forced up off the glass on the drive by Champ Ellis. A whistle. It looks like a Daleville foul, and it is. And this one again on Nathan Whitty, who has 3 quick fouls. Wow. Back to the free throw line go the Rockets, and this time it's Champ Ellis to shoot his first 2 of the night. He missed the first one, too strong off the back iron. Checking in for the Rockets is Derek Sizemore. Second shot coming shortly by Ellis. It's on the way, and this one's good. Ellis with 6 points in the game, 1 out of 2 at the stripe that time to make it 54 on the other end. Daleville with 2:29 to work with in the third quarter. Dribbling to the wing far side is Fleming. Bounce pass, Hale drives, shoots, scores. They're going to count the bucket on a man's move inside by Ryan Hale. Foul is on 44, Christian Fowler, his 4th. Hale converts on the bucket. 21 points in the game, 56-23. Daleville in front of Hale, looking for another one. He rattles it out, no good. Rebound, Fowler for the Rockets. 2:15 to go third quarter, 56-23 contest. Daleville by a mountaintop over Union. Parrish backing his man down, picked up his dribble. He's in trouble, needs help. Gets it off now to Ellis behind the screen. 3-pointer won't go. Hale with another board for Daleville. Fleming brings it across the timeline left side. Now slows it up. Looks for some help. Picked up his dribble. Gets it off to McGrage. Right back to Fleming. Top of the key. Dribble between his legs. Now again. Fires a 3. It's up. It's good! He's on fire. 25 points by Connor Fleming. When he gets that rhythm going, you're in steep trouble on the other side, and that's where they find themselves now down in Modoc. 59-23 game. In the forecourt, Rockets attacking. A drive to the paint. A shot forced up. Good, but they're going to wipe off the bucket. Strong drive by Ellis, but it looks like an offensive foul. It is an offensive foul on Champ Ellis. His 3rd foul. That's a turnover by the Rockets. They have 8 in the second half to go along with 14 in the first half. 22 give-backs by Union. Christian Fowler checks out for the Rockets. Checking back in the game, Jerry Losey.
I need to go to Vegas.
Daleville with the ball in the forecourt. Final 1:15 of quarter number 3. Behind a pick, Fleming decided not to shoot the 3 that time. He fed to the baseline. The ball was kicked out of bounds on a nice defensive foot play by Jerry Losey. An inbound play coming for Daleville with 1:12 to go third quarter, a 59-23 blowout. Hale, one dribble, forces it up, block, gets it back, goes up again. He's fouled. Great work on the glass by Hale, who just sticks with the play. He is a tough, hard-nosed kid. Foul on Jerry Losey of Union. Second one on him, 8th already on the team. And with 1:08 to go in the third quarter, free throws for Ryan Hale. Active shooting foul. He missed the first of 2. Hale with 21 points in the game already. Got to have 10 rebounds. Next one on the way. This one good. Hale with 22 points. Daleville leads at 60-23 in the late third quarter. Bringing it across the timeline with a right-hand dribble is Tristan Parrish, a senior. A 6'2 kid, their leading scorer for the Rockets. Peyton Smith has him on defense. Little jump hook off the glass and good. Parrish has used that move all night. He's got 15 in the game to make it 60-25. Daleville back the other way with 42 seconds left. And another three-pointer on the way and good from the wing far side by Connor Fleming. Points in the game, 63-25. Daleville in front. Rockets attack. Feed the baseline. Shot swatted away from behind by Hale. On the move by Losey. Here come the Broncos. Fleming Stops his dribble at the corner of the key. Now to Smith. Feeds underneath. Hale shot up. Good! He's fouled. He'll go to the line again. Ryan Hale, what a night. 24 points. Bucket good. An and one opportunity for Ryan Hale. Foul on Jerry Losi. Third on him. 65-25. Ryan Hale having a game. A hail of a game, if you will. Ryan with 24 points. Looking for an old-fashioned and one. And a nice round 25. The senior right-hander at the line. He fires. This one is over the back iron, no good. And a whistle on the fight for the rebound. And a Daleville foul. The foul is on McGrage. So here come the Rockets. Under 10 seconds to go, trailing by 40. They'll work at forward court. Ellis goes to the right corner, spins with 3. Whistle with 2. And it's going to be a pushing foul. Peyton Smith of Daleville with the push on the foul. It's a common foul. 6th foul on the team. With 1.9 to go, they work it in the corner. So it's basically a catch, dribble once, and shoot at the most. Looking. Pass goes to the baseline. Turnaround jumper off the iron, no good. The feed from Oliver to Parrish, but his shot wouldn't go, and that does it. We go to the break. Daleville is out in front by a mile. It's the Broncos 65, the Rockets of Union 25 on Beaver Media and the Delco Preps channel.
A crisp October evening. A stadium filled with fans. A pass-through. A journey completed. State of euphoria? No. The state of Indiana. High school sports. Pure spirit. Pure sport. Pure Indiana. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
Welcome back to the ball game. We move to the fourth quarter with Daleville out in front of Union 65-25. Connor Fleming putting on a show tonight. A career high 28 points through 3 quarters. Ryan Hale right behind him with 24 points. Ryan's season high is 26. So he's right on the doorstep of that. 65-25, Daleville outscored Union 24-5 in that third quarter. So a 40-point gap for the Rockets as we open play with Rocket ball here in the fourth quarter. Peyton Smith back in there for Daleville. Now here's a whistle across the way. Joe. It's going to be a common foul. It's going to go on Nathan Whitty, who has 4 fouls. And it's going to be 1-and-1 time for Tristan Parrish. Big number 32 on his blue jersey, and he cashes the first free throw. He's having a nice game. 16 points on the night for Tristan Parrish. He averages 11. Makes it 65-26. Ready with the next one. Got them both. 17 points in the game for Parrish. It's a 65-27 Daleville lead early fourth quarter. Fleming left all alone out on top in that 3-2 zone by Union. Now he'll dribble to the far wing. Gets it off to Smith out on top. Peyton, or Pete as they call him in baseball, picks up his dribble on the wing. Works it out on top to McKinney. McKinney dribbles to the right side, gives it on the wing to Fleming. Fleming drives to the paint, fires on the run, blocked by Fowler. Rebound, up and good. McGrage gets the hoop. His first 2, and the lead is 67-27 Daleville with a minute gone, fourth quarter. Rockets attack. Daleville man-to-manning on defense. Parrish has it knocked away. Now it's on the floor. 2-man have it hooked up, and a whistle and a jump ball call as McGrage hooked up, and that'll give it to Daleville. Broncos will bring it from the backcourt. They'll bring it from in front of the Union bench, and Union will go to backcourt pressure with Clayton Oliver guarding Fleming closely. Fleming loses him with the dribble, crosses the timeline. Has it way out near midcourt. Tyler Stotler, his coach, will set something up with 6:40 to go, fourth quarter. Peyton Smith looks down low, works it on top instead to McKinney. Now they swing it near side to Fleming. Now here on the near side to McGrage. Now Smith drives it, pulls up in the paint, 10-footer good. Peyton Smith, his first bucket to make it 69-27 Daleville with 6:20 to go in the ball game. You'll see a lot of players getting playing time who don't normally get it late in the game here. Rockets with the ball, trailing by 42. They go inside low post. They lose the grip. Turnover Rockets. Fast break. Fleming, one-on-one. Forces it up left-handed. A whistle, and that's going to be a charge on Fleming. Connor just went once too often to the well there. Second foul of the night on Fleming. That's a Daleville turnover, and it gives the ball back to Union, and they'll bring it the full 84 feet. Daleville will not pressure, but they will pick up the ball high in the forward court. Parrish with it behind his screen, picks up his dribble, looks inside, goes back out on top to Oliver instead. High post pass for Fowler, knocked away. It's out of bounds across the way. It'll stay with Union. And for the Broncos, number 2, Derek Lawrence. Will McKinney will check out. So for the Broncos right now, you've got Fleming, Hale, Lawrence, McGrage, and Peyton Smith. Guarding Parrish down low. Parrish turns around, jump hook again. 19 points in the game for Tristan Parrish. 69-29 Daleville lead with 5.5 to go in the game. Both teams are in the bonus. We'll have free throws galore every time there's a whistle from here on out. Now dribbling over toward his coach. Fleming gets a little bit of advice. Now goes back to it. Works it to Peyton Smith on the far side. They'll work it here near wing to Lawrence. Now around the perimeter left to right to Smith. Baseline to Hale. He'll force it up off the glass. Got it. Ryan Hale, 26 points in the game. 71-29. That matches a season high for Hale at 26. What a night of offense for the Broncos. Nearly stolen away from Union, but they keep it. Here's Parrish backing his man down. Double team. Works it back here on top to Ellis. Now back down low to Parrish. Tries to fire. Has it knocked away. Ball scrambles out of bounds the far side. It's going to go out off of Daleville Bronco and belong to Union. And now wholesale changes at the scorers table as Daleville pretty much clears the bench. If the roster's correct, that's Micah Herbert wearing 21 in the game. And he's in there. And while we've got a chance to say get well to Max Stecker, we do, because he's out with mono, at least for a while. So get well wishes to him. Ball comes into Union. They turn it over again. 2-on-1 break. Herbert going to the hole. Foul on the way. Scores! Wow. He scores. The bucket's going to count. Make it 73-29. Wow. Unbelievable. He'll have a free throw. So he got it. And the scorers table looks like a Sheraton at checkout time. Players coming and going. The hoop was by Caden Gothrop, and he'll have a free throw, looking for a three-point play. Left-hander fires, can't get it. Long rebound on the floor, scramble for it, and a whistle. It's going to go to Daleville. Wow. We've got 4:32 to go in this one. Daleville keeps it on the Daleville scramble and pick up on the baseline off the missed free throw. Pete Smith, corner three on the way. No good off the back iron. Fight for the board inside. Rockets come away with it. Here comes Zane Sharp for the guys from Union Modoc with 4:20 left in the game. We'll try to reset these as much as we can. Mostly reserve players in the game now for both teams. Jump shot. Air ball no good by Parrish. Rebound inside and the stick back good. Jerry Losi with his first bucket of the night for Union to make it 73-31. Derek Lawrence in the forward court for the Broncos. Price to Smith. Three-pointer, good. Peyton Smith bangs home a triple from the left wing. He's got 5 in the game. It's 76-31. Daleville with 3:40 remaining. Behind a screen, out on the arc. Now a drive to the elbow and a kick out on top by Ellis. Out to Sharp. Back to Ellis at the top of the key. He'll fire from behind a screen. Three-pointer rattles off, no good. Rebound, Gothrop. Here he comes in a hurry. Going to the paint, to the baseline, to the bucket. He scores! Caden Gothrop. 4 points for him off the bench. 78-31 Broncos. Will they get to 100? 3:05 left. They just might. Attacking in the forward court, Union. Trailing by a bunch. They could score 40 in a row and still not have the lead. Here's a drive down the paint to the baseline. Little 8-footer, no good. Rebound inside. Followed up, no good. Rebound comes down to Daleville, and the Broncos have it knocked out of bounds by the Rockets. Checking back in for Daleville, Nathan Whitty. Josh Price will come out probably for the final time. Daleville has Whitty, Walsh, Gothrop, McGrage, Pete Smith in the game. Gothrop drives to the paint, has his shot blocked away. Nice play that time by Jerry Losi of Union. And here come the Rockets with the ball, trailing 78-31 in the final 2:15 of the game. Daleville is going to win its 4th in a row for the first time in years. Here's a drive inside, a shot forced up, and a foul by Daleville. Active shooting foul. Keaton McGrage picks up the foul for Daleville. He has 2, and with 2:12 to go, it's going to be a trip to the charity stripe for Champ Ellis. He's 1 out of 2 from the line tonight. Right-hander, fires and hits. 7 points on the night for Champ Ellis to make it 78-32. See if he can get them both. He missed the second one. Rebound comes down to McGrage for Daleville. Here come the Broncos with 2 and change, leading 78-32. McGrage, Smith, he'll launch for 3. He's got another one. Peyton Smith making a bid for some playing time with 2 trays and 8 points. 81-32 with 1:50 to go. And it going away. Broncos defending man-to-man. Another turnover by Union. And with 1:35 to go, Broncos will cross the timeline with it. Let's see what they do the rest of the way. Walsh to McGrage, now far side to Gothrop. Bumped, back up to Smith, outside the arc. He's going to pull up just inside, and he fires and hits along 2. Peyton Smith with 10 points off the bench to make it 83-32. Holy smoke. 1:12 left in the game. Union looking for a bucket. McGrage defending. Here's a drive by Ellis. Takes it to the paint. Has it knocked away. Picks it back up. Now he's triple teamed at a whistle and a Daleville foul with just over a minute remaining. McGrage picks up the foul, his 3rd. Both teams are in the double bonus now, and that's going to mean 2 shots for Champ Ellis with 1:02 to go in the game. Ellis has 7 points in the contest. First one on the way. Splash. Good. Another one on the way. 83-33. Don't win by 50 many times, but Daleville threatening to do it tonight. Second free throw on the way. This one no good off the back iron. At a tie-up on the rebound. It's going to stay with Union with exactly a minute to go on the scoreboard clock in the fourth quarter. Inbounds play will be from the baseline, and to throw it in for the Rockets is Zane Sharp. Slaps the ball, looks for help, lobs it into the corner. Now low post to Parrish. They feed it out on top, not of the wing. Ellis drives, pulls up, fires, can't get it off the window. Rebound is fought for. Two men hold it. Pete Smith for Daleville, Jerry Losi for Union, and the dual possession called, and Daleville will get it back on the arrow. With 52 seconds left in the game, this should be the final trip down the floor for the Broncos. Walsh works it far side to Smith, high arcing pass. Now Walsh with it on the near wing. Couple of dribbles, back out on top to Pete Smith. Smith way out here near the timeline on the right-hand dribble. Gets it to the wing to Walsh with 30 seconds left in the game. Smith content to hold it. Now works it out on top. They'll work it far side on the wing to Gothrop. Double team, back to McGrage. Here on the near side to Smith. Now near corner to Walsh. With under 20 seconds to go in the game, Daleville may not take another shot. As soon as I say that, here's a drive down the paint and a left-hand lay-in by Gothrop. He has 6 points in the game. 85-33. Clock down to 3, down to 2. Long three-pointer, no good. And there's the buzzer. That's the ball game. Daleville wins going away on homecoming night 2018. Score from Daleville High School. The Daleville Broncos 85, the Union Modoc Rockets 33. We'll be back with a post-game show after this timeout. Don't go away. Basketball continues after this on Beaver Media and the Delco Preps channel. Stay right there.
From Jamestown to Jonesville, from North Salem to South Milford, from River Forest to Grass Creek. No matter where you live in Indiana, you can enjoy high school sports coverage at its very best on the IHSAA Champions Network, presented by Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. It's 35 powerhouse radio stations, Fox Sports Indiana, and the World Wide Web, combining their vast resources to blanket the state, the Midwest, and the world with the purest, most riveting presentation of high school sports in America. From Anderson to Attica, Kendallville to Kokomo, follow the high school sports that make our state great all season long. Thank you, Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, and welcome home.
Hey, honey, is this your course schedule for the fall?
Yep.
Let me see here. English, good. Chemistry, trigonometry, excellent. World history, I love world history. Baseball, wait, baseball? Baseball isn't a course, honey.
Well, sure it is, Mom. High school sports are about so much more than winning and losing. They teach lessons that can't be taught in a classroom, like accountability and self-discipline, the value of teamwork. I may not be earning a grade, but I'm learning how to compete later in life. Isn't that what getting a good education is all about?
Yes, of course it is. I was just testing you.
What can teenagers here in Indiana learn from participating in high school sports? Plenty, as it turns out. That's why they're called education-based athletics.
High school sports. There's so much more than just a game.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. There's still a place. There's still a place where performance is enhanced by extra effort, not by performance-enhancing drugs. There's still a place where contracts are between coaches and players, and the terms are non-negotiable. There's still a place where an edge is something you gain by working harder than your opponent. There's still a place where sport is pure. That place is the high school in your community. At the Indiana High School Athletic Association, we believe that while competition can be fierce, it doesn't change the fact that it's only a game. The goal may be to win, but the point is to have fun. And if you want to be reminded of just how great sports can be when they're played the right way, then the place to be is at a high school sporting event in your community. High school sports, pure spirit, pure sport, pure Indiana. This message made possible by the IHSAA and the high schools in this community.
Welcome back to Daleville High School. Daleville wins going away tonight by an avalanche. The final score, Daleville 85, Union Modoc 33. Daleville improves to 9-5 on the season. They've won 4 straight. Union Modoc 0-14 on the season, and their winning streak going back to the sectional last year is at 15 games now, as they struggle to score consistently and just turn the ball over too often. That's really their big problem. Otherwise, they'd be competitive. They played really well in the first quarter, but after that, the wheels fell off for Dan Carmony's ball club. 22-15, Daleville after one. Daleville dialed up the defense in the second quarter, scoring 19 points and holding Union to just 5. Daleville went to the locker room in intermission, leading 41-20. Same kind of play in the third quarter when Daleville scored 24, Union scored 5, and after 3, it was Broncos 65, Rockets 25, and then a 20-8 fourth quarter by Daleville as the Broncos win going away, 20-8 in the fourth quarter, and 85-33, the final score in this game tonight. That's some big offensive numbers, as you might guess, for both ball clubs. And we'll look down the individual scoring for you right now. For the victorious Daleville Broncos, they put 3 men in double figures tonight. Starters Connor Fleming and Ryan Hale went for 20+. Fleming with 28 points. That's a new career high for him, I believe, from my memory. And Ryan Hale right behind him with 26 points. And I can't tell you for sure how many boards Hale had, but I got to believe he had more than 10. I believe he had a double-double in this one, as he played most of 3 quarters, but not much in the fourth. And again, 28 for Fleming, 26 for Hale. The other Bronco in double figures tonight was a substitute. Peyton Smith came off the bench and put in 10 quick points, including 2 triples. He was hitting them from everywhere on the floor. Rest of the scoring for the Broncos, Derek Lawrence started, scored 5. Josh Price started, scored 2 on a pair of free throws. Hayden Huff started, scored 6, all of them in the first half. Didn't score. Same for Nathan Whitty. Same for Devin Walsh. 6 points off the bench in a nice performance by Caden Gothrop, and 2 points off the bench for Keaton LaGrange for Daleville. That rounds out their total of 85. 1 man in double figures tonight for the Rockets of Union Modoc. He was their leading scorer for the season, senior Tristan Parrish, who came in with an 11-point average and leaves tonight with 19 points to show for his work. The rest of the scoring for Union, Champ Ellis, who started and scored 8. Clayton Oliver started and scored 2. Same for Jaron Losi. Started, scored 2 on a bucket. Christian Fowler started, didn't score, but blocked 3 or 4 shots at 6'6", and a sophomore. Remember that name down the line. Jerry Losi came in off the bench to get a bucket and 2 points for Coach Carmody. Zane Sharp and Derek Sizemore played, did not score, and that rounds out their total of 33. Brief lead early in the game. Union led 2-0 and 5-2. It was tied at 2-5 in the first quarter before Daleville got the lead for good and led the rest of the way and really played very well tonight. Unofficially on the score sheet, let's see, 14, 24, 26 turnovers unofficially in the game by Union, and unofficially only 6 in the game by Daleville. They took care of the ball really well tonight, and they're going to have to do that the rest of the way if they want to be considered a serious threat to win the 1A sectional out at Westville. They've got the talent to do it, but it's wide open, and several other teams can make a good case for it as well. So a lot of basketball remaining. So again, with the win, Daleville moves to 9-5 on the season. They've won 4 in a row now for the first time in years. Union Modoc drops to 0-14. Thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate having your ears for a couple hours. The final score for the final time, Daleville 85, Union Modoc 33. For all of us here at Beaver Media, I'm Brian Beaver. Thanks for joining me tonight. Keep your eyes on my Twitter feed. My handle is @DelcoPreps, and we'll let you know about the next basketball game coming up next time. on Beaver Media and the Delco Preps channel. Until then, have a great night and a fantastic weekend. We'll see you later, everybody.